In the vast world of Norse mythology, one figure stands above all others: Odin, the Allfather. Known as the ruler of the gods and the king of Asgard, Odin is not just a god of power, but also a god of wisdom, war, and sacrifice. His story is one of deep mystery, magic, and complex relationships with the cosmos and the creatures who inhabit it. Odin is the chief deity in Norse mythology, often depicted as a one-eyed, bearded man wearing a cloak and a wide-brimmed hat. But Odin is much more than a king of the gods. He's the god of wisdom, war, death, poetry, and magic. His thirst for knowledge and power is insatiable, driving him to make great sacrifices to unlock the secrets of the universe. One of the most well-known stories of Odin's quest for wisdom is his sacrifice of his eye. Odin gave up one of his eyes at the well of Mimir in exchange for a drink of water that would grant him immense knowledge. From that day on, Odin saw everything that happened in the world with his remaining eye, a symbol of his all-seeing nature. Odin is not only the god of knowledge, but also a master of magic. He is skilled in the use of runes, ancient symbols with magical properties that unlock the mysteries of the universe. According to the sagas, Odin didn't just learn the runes, he hung himself from the world tree Yggdrasil for 9 days and nights, pierced by his own spear. In this painful ritual, he gained mastery over the runes and the power to shape fate itself. Odin is also a god of war. He wields Gungnir, a magical spear that never misses its mark. In battle, Odin watches over his warriors, choosing who will die and who will live. But unlike most war gods, Odin values the wisdom that comes from struggle and sacrifice. He favors the brave, guiding fallen warriors to his hall in Asgard Valhalla, where they prepare for the final battle of Ragnarok. Odin's children are some of the most famous figures in Norse mythology. His most well-known son is Thor, the god of thunder and protector of both gods and humans. Thor's immense strength and unbreakable hammer, Mjolnir, make him the most powerful warrior among the Aesir gods. Thor represents brute strength, while Odin represents wisdom and strategy. Odin also fathered Baldur, the beloved god of light, purity, and beauty. Baldur's death, caused by the trickery of Loki, marks the beginning of Ragnarok, the end of the world. His death is a great tragedy in Norse mythology, symbolizing the fragility of life and the inevitability of fate. And then there's Loki, the trickster god. While not Odin's biological son, Loki is still part of the family, often causing chaos and trouble for the gods. His relationship with Odin is complicated. At times, Loki is Odin's ally, helping him with his schemes, and at other times, he's the cause of great destruction, ultimately leading to the fall of the gods. Odin is often accompanied by his 2 ravens, Hugin and Munin, whose names mean thought and memory. Every day the ravens fly across the world, gathering information and whispering it into Odin's ear. With their help, Odin keeps a watchful eye over the 9 realms. He is also flanked by his 2 wolves, Jerry and Freki, who symbolize his hunger for power and knowledge. While Odin is a god of wisdom, his wolves remind us of the primal, ferocious side of his character. Odin's most powerful companion, however, is Sleipnir, his 8-legged horse. Sleipnir is the fastest creature in the cosmos, able to travel between the realms with ease. With Sleipnir, Odin can journey across the 9 worlds, from the realm of the gods in Asgard to the underworld of Helheim. While Odin is the most powerful of the gods, even he cannot escape the end. Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods, is foretold to be Odin's doom. At Ragnarok, Odin will lead the gods in the final battle against the giants and the forces of chaos. However, it is prophesied that Odin will be killed by the monstrous wolf, Fenrir, the offspring of Loki. Despite knowing his fate, Odin fights to the end, embodying the Norse ideal of courage and resilience in the face of inevitable death. His death marks the end of the old world, but his wisdom and legacy live on in the new world that rises from the ashes of Ragnarok. Odin, the Allfather, is a figure of immense complexity. A god of wisdom, war, and magic, he is both a seeker of knowledge and a ruler who understands the necessity of sacrifice. His story is woven into the fabric of Norse mythology, influencing the fate of gods, humans, and the universe itself. From his mighty children to his ultimate destiny at Ragnarok, Odin's legend continues to inspire and captivate us to this day.